Tari Eason is this year's steal of the draft. And no, I'm not just saying that because he's from Seattle or I trained with him a couple times. It's not because of that. I mean, if we do talk about those training sessions that we had, we played ones at the end of those. Of course, he was beating me majority of the time. I mean, he's an NBA player. He's 6'8". But there was one day where I was getting in my bag. I got the better of him, I would say. I don't know. You go ask him. I'm a bucket. Anyways, no, I mean, Tari Eason, he's affecting both sides of the court. He's making an impact, and he's looking like one of the best rookies so far. I mean, if we look at the counting numbers, they're not going to pop out at you. I mean, 8.5 points, 5.3 rebounds. But when you actually watch the game and how he's impacting the game, I mean, he's been impressing some people. I mean, defensively, that was his calling card going into the league. That's why he got drafted first round, was because he was going to make an impact right away in the defensive end. He's long, he gets deflections, he gets steals. I mean, matter of fact, he's leading all rookies in steals at 1.5 per game and in total steals at 28. And offensively, that was kind of the question mark when it came to his shooting. He's shooting the ball pretty well. And offensively, he's a guy where you don't have to draw up plays for him. He's going to go offensively, find a way to get second chance points for your team, get into the lane, get buckets down there, and he'll hit a spot up three-pointer for you here and there. Like I said, both sides of the floor, he's playing well. And when we talk about him being one of the best rookies right now, I mean, it speaks a lot because he wasn't even the top pick for the Rockets. The top pick was Jabari Smith Jr. Jabari Smith Jr. came up on a slow start, and by all means, this is not a knock on Jabari Smith. I always say this about rookies who are scorers. It's going to take them a minute to adjust to the game, and these past couple games he has. I mean, he hasn't been shooting efficiently through the beginning of the year, but he's getting more used to it, more acclimated to it. He's getting better. When we compare him to his peers, the other top rookies, they're playing 30 minutes, 25 minutes, 20 minutes. Tari's only averaging 18 minutes per game. And that speaks a lot. He's doing a lot with his minutes on both ends. I was reading an article in The Athletic. It was saying, like, his comparison, his assistant coach, John Lucas, was saying that Tari is a better version of Dennis Rodman. And I want to slow down on that. I mean, Dennis Rodman is one of the best to ever lace them up on the defensive end. You know, let's relax on that comparison. If we talk about archetype, the energy, the play style, oh yeah, it's there, but let's not say better than Dennis Rodman yet. I mean, we're still through the first quarter of this season. It's definitely there for him. I mean, with Tari, defensively, he gets a lot of deflections. If you look at total deflections through the year, you're not going to see his name, but per 36 minutes, he's like tied 6 in deflections. Like I said, he's not playing with as much minutes as these other guys. And when I look at his potential, if he's 6'8", he has the length. He's not a proven rim protector yet. He hasn't shown that, but I feel like he has the potential to be that and be a small ball 5. And if we look in the playoffs, how important it is to have a big man who can be an anchor and rim protect, but also be switchable. It's very important. I mean, if you look at Kevon Looney, if you don't really pay attention, but Kevon Looney, when he switches on point guards, he's sticking. And if you look at like the Al Horfords, Robert Williams, they're playing, you know, they're switchable. Tari Eason has that ability. He has the potential of being a small ball 5. And when you look at the shot, I know that was like a question mark about him, but when you look at his shot, it looks fluid. You know, it's a one motion shot. And he's actually hitting 37% in catch and shoot, which is, you know, it's pretty solid. It can get better, obviously, but it's pretty solid. It's there. And he's been showing the willingness to shoot it. He even gets players on. He has players biting his pump fake, gets them nice with the rip, gets to the lane. He's also good at like getting into the lane, straight line drives. He's strong, like I said. I mean, I played with him. He's strong. I'm not the strongest guy, but he knows how to use his body. One thing though, when it comes to like, he needs to be a better finisher. I mean, when I'm watching, he misses a lot of layups. Whether he's getting fouled, he's not getting called. Yeah, he's a rookie, but I feel like he should be making a higher percentage of his layups. What's been very impressive on the defensive end, like our offensive end, high energy, right? He gives you second chance opportunities. When we look at offensive rebounding, he's second. He's very gritty. He has a nose for the ball. He's gonna find a way to get that offensive board, get a second chance bucket for the team, or get a putback. You know, that's what you want to see. Tari Eason, he plays winning basketball. Like I said, he brings energy on both sides, defensively and offensively. I mean, I was watching that game when he played against the Warriors. That was probably his best game so far in his career. He had 18 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 steals in 23 minutes. That's a lot of production in limited time. And then Draymond Green, he said, I like Tari. Those are the types of guys that stick and become somebody in this league. That's big props from a future Hall of Famer. And Draymond Green, this is a guy that Tari can be like a tweener, not a big man, like in the middle of being a wing and a big man. Draymond Green, Tari can be someone like him. He just needs to be better at playmaking. But I mean, when it comes to his minutes, he's going to continue to develop. Like I said, he's doing a lot of production in limited minutes. If you see him, once you see him play more minutes, shoot on more volume, get more reps, get more touches, he's going to look really good. This is a guy that eventually I can see him averaging about 10 and 10, double doubles. He's going to be a double double machine, 5 steals, 5 blocks. I know that's maybe outrageous numbers, but he impacts the game in those types of ways. Like I said, I'm not just saying that because I trained with dude, but I mean, like I said, the talent is there. There's a reason why people are considering him the biggest draft steal this year. And you know, it's always cool to see, you know, someone that you worked out with, someone you play with, get drafted, play at the highest level, and see him thrive, because he is playing well. Obviously there's a lot that he can still work on, but he's in a good opportunity with Houston. He plays winning basketball. Every team's gonna need someone like him. He's eventually gonna turn into a solidified 3-and-D player. He's gonna be able to hit the corner 3, guard the best player every night, and hopefully become an anchor for a defense, be that small ball 5, like I was saying. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys in this video. If you guys enjoyed, please hit that like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about Tari. What do you guys see with this Houston team? Obviously, they've been struggling. They haven't been winning a lot through this first couple of games. I mean, they're a young team. They're still rebuilding. But what do you guys think? Leave a comment down below. Like I've said in other videos, my first name's Emilio, but my middle name is Lawrence, and I like hoop. If you like hoop, subscribe to it too. But yeah, until next time, peace.